nice to see you. 6 courses? Yeah. It's so hard.
Yes. I need to go home. My bowl is gone.
Now that I'm all showered and freshened up from my little beach morning, we can get into today's vlog. So welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm glad you're here. My name is Brianna and I'm currently a professional figure skater on a cruise ship. To be quite frank with you, lately I feel like the itinerary has been getting a little stale for me. And that's to be expected. This is like, what, my 3rd contract in a row of 3 and 4 day cruises to Nassau and Coco Cay. I've had a little other itineraries sprinkled in there, but I've mostly been going to Nassau and Coco Cay for the last 3 contracts. It is coming to a close soon though. We have some exciting things to look forward to. So to prevent my days from being a bit stale and repetitive, lately I have been trying to romanticize the little moments in my life, even if it is repetitive, really going out of my way to change things up if possible and to appreciate the little moments. And it's really helped me be grateful for going to these beautiful Caribbean destinations. Even if it is repetitive, I'm still very grateful for what I'm currently doing. Like if I were home, I would not be going to such a beautiful beach every day, that's for sure. I think there's science behind it. Gratitude is a thing that really works. But anyways, I had a nice slow morning at Coco Cay. I took it upon myself to sleep in a little bit since today is a full day off for me. It's a full day off of ship work, except for parade. We're considering it a full day off. I walked to my little far beach that's pretty quiet and I did some journaling. Journaling is something that I tried to create the habit of doing last year. It was one of my goals. That habit didn't really catch on. So 2026 Brianna is going to take up journaling. Even though it's a day off ship work, I'm still a busy gal and I've got my schedule here because we're gonna make the most of today. I like to put all of my commitments and my to-do lists for the day in like time blocks in my calendar. I find it helps me manage my time better, just visually seeing how long things are gonna take. I find it just really works for me. So before parade, I have a fix to do because I am actually parade wardrobe here. So I think I'm gonna do that now so I get that out of the way. And then before parade, I think I'm gonna head up to like the jogging track or somewhere on the outside deck to get a bit of service, answer comments and messages, and also have a call with my mom. So it's time to get on with the day because even though it's a day off, there's quite a bit of things I gotta do. How are you? Hailing? Definitely not hailing here. Oh, it's so nice to see and talk to you. It's been a while. Bye, love you. So nice to see you. Bye. The feeling of seeing your mom, even if it's on video call after it's been a while, is just uncomparable to anything else. And honestly, one of the most difficult things when you're working on a cruise ship is staying connected with your friends and family back home because ship Wi-Fi is pretty expensive and quite unreliable at times. But lately I've been using an eSIM while traveling and it's actually been such a game changer for me. That's why I'm excited to be partnering with Saily eSIM, which has quickly become my favorite eSIM to use. I actually use it when we're in port so I can answer your comments, messages, and stay connected with my friends and family. Cruise ships often take you to a different country almost every day, so regular cell plans can be restrictive and quite costly. And I definitely learned that the hard way. But Saily offers affordable eSIM plans in over 200 destinations, which makes it easier to stay connected while traveling. One thing I personally love about Saily is you only need to download the eSIM once, so you don't have to download a new one for every country you go to. They also include security features like blocking malicious ads, web protection, and even the ability to block your virtual location so you can browse confidently while traveling. To get started, just download the Saily app on your iOS or Android device and select a data plan. They offer single country, regional, or global plans, so you can choose a data plan that matches your travel plans. And they're offering you all an exclusive 15% off discount. Just download the app and use code Brianna at checkout. It's honestly been so helpful for me, and I hope Saily can help you stay connected while traveling as well. All right, now that I've had a good catch up with my mom, it's time to get prepped for parade. Parade hats are preset and ready for everyone to come and get ready for parade in the next 10 minutes. All right, guys, I'm finally being social. At the dining room tonight, we're having a cast dinner. So Miu and I are all dressed up and ready to go for the cast dinner. But first, since I've been trying to, appreciate the little joys and romanticize the little moments about being on a ship lately, Miu and I are going to guest area a little bit early to grab some drinks. Miu wants to try my favorite cocktail. I think it's called the lavender daiquiri, lavender martini, one of the two. It's one of my favorite drinks. It's a bit sweet, it's a bit tart with the lemon. I love the color of it. It's like a light pale pink, and Mia's favorite color is like pink or purple, and she likes sweet drinks. So Mia's gonna try her first lavender daiquiri now.
I'm excited.
Woo!
Just sip it before you carry it. Ship is rocking.
Her first lavender martini. It is the lavender martini. We figured it out. Let's do a taste test. And we need to give you guys a little fit check. Mia looks so cute as well. Oh, I love your jewelry. Wow. You can't see the full outfit, but Ice Cast cleans up well. Straight out of all skates. Did you ever have those groovy girls? Yes.
They like had the yarn hair.
Yes. Those pants remind me of groovy girls.
Now it's my quest to find something.
Where did you get them?
They're my Elton John pants.
Oh, I love those shoes. Very cute. That's exciting. What a lovely creation. The dining room secret menu.
This is Marina menu.
It's more than true. There's a...
Okay, taste test.
This is really dry.
Gonna make myself some emergency. Everyone around me seems to be getting sick. So I definitely want to prevent that since I was sick already twice in the first month of being on board here. I've only got 1 month left. I think it's like 31 days or something left of my contract. So getting sick at this point is just not something I want. I'm finally in a place like after my injuries and after being sick and everything where I'm really in a routine with my workouts and everything. So getting sick is just gonna derail that. And I really hope I can prevent it. It's a bit of a cozy rain rainy sea day. I love a good sea day because you don't feel like you have any FOMO about not getting off the ship. And especially when it's like this outside, you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So this morning I got in a good workout. I had all skates right in the middle of the day, which kind of broke up the day. Now I'm getting into editing because I want to finish the vlog before this one. It's been a really busy week. We are doing more all skates than we were doing before. There's more families on board, more kids. I think we increased the all skates hours because of that. Oh, it's raspberry flavored. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be the orange one. It's good. I like it. But one thing about being busy is the contract goes a lot faster. And since I have such a short amount of time left, these next 2 weeks are going to fly by. Then it's transatlantic crossing and then I'm leaving. So finally now after all skates, I'm getting into the editing. I'm probably going to do a couple hours, just really hunker down. And then tonight, I think this weather calls for a nice self-care night. When there are days like this, like rainy, sort of stormy days outside, it's kind of nice because it makes me feel like a different day, since a lot of our days the weather is really good. Since we're in the Caribbean, you don't really get like those cozy rainy days so much. So I really appreciate when we do get them, and like to do like cozy sort of activities if the schedule allows, especially on a sea day. It's like the perfect rainy sea day. Tonight I'm gonna make a tea, maybe do a face mask, do my reading. I have a video call later. It's just gonna be a nice cozy night. But first, let's get to work. Video call went longer than expected. It's already 11:36. I'm just getting ready to go to bed now. But since I said we're having a self-care night, decided I'm gonna do a mask anyways. I've got two options, but I think I might save this one for next week or the week after. It's funny how I brought these two masks, only two masks this whole contract, and I have yet to do either of them because I feel like I'm always trying to save them for like the perfect moment or a night where I can really enjoy them. Most nights are not that way. You create the moment. So I'm gonna indulge and have a little self-care mask night. And tomorrow we have another big day. I feel like my mind needs a day off of work, but we won't get that, I don't think, until the crossing. Tomorrow we have drill, lifeboat filling, and shows. The lifeboat filling was something we just found out about. That'll be fun. I think I will save this one that my sister gave me for another night because it's kind of special. My sister gave it to me to bring on the contract. Also, it says you can like leave it on for like 3 hours and it turns clear. So I kind of want to test that, but I don't want to stay up for 3 hours. I started reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. After my last Emily Henry book, I wanted to read another one of hers. Someone recommended that I read Frida McFadden's books, and I've never read her books before, but I've heard of them. And I think they're kind of like scary or like thrillers. And I don't know if I can handle that before bed. So if you've read any of her books, like let me know if that's something I can read before bed. The only time I'm really reading is before bed. I'm someone that's sensitive. I feel like scary books would interfere with my sleep maybe. Anyways, let me know if you've read her books and if you can also recommend them. But I'm gonna get on with my masking. It's funny how we just like reserve these moments for like special times. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a self-care night. But in reality, you could make every night a self-care night if you want to. If I was home right now, I'd like light a candle, I'd put on some like jazz music, sit by the fireplace. Well, at least I'll be home in a month. I don't know if I'll have time to have a relaxing night. For now, the bunk bed's gotta do, I guess. The next day, we literally just finished a show 25 minutes ago. I took a quick body shower and we're going for a little cast night at Chef's Table. This was a bit of an impromptu decision for me. That's why I haven't been filming today at all. And it's now 8:15. We finished one show and we're just going to Chef's Table because why not? And this is going to be my first Chef's Table experience. So I'm going to take you along for a very big dinner. I think we're going to drink a lot also, and I'm not a big drinker. That's why I wasn't planning to go, but I said, why not? I need some social interaction. I need to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and do some fun things. So we're going to Chef's Table right now. Later, I'll tell you a bit more what Chef's Table is because I do actually need to read up on it myself, but all I know is we'll be eating and drinking a lot of good food and wine. Happy birthday, Matty!
Thank you.
Happy life for canceling.
First drink. That's fancy with your necklace on the back, Ashley.
I just toss it in the back.
It's cute. How much food are we cooking?
I did love
With our hand sanitizer pool. It's a little hard when you're already holding a drink.
Oh, I think it's what, 6 courses?
6 courses?
Yeah.
And there's 6 drinks? One for each course?
And
What did I...
martini, one red
Espresso
wine.
martini.
Oh, it's very
I'm only doing it for the espresso martini and the Hugo Spritz.
The dinner, or what is it called? The dessert.
Oh my gosh. Oh, fancy. The amount of glasses here worries me a little bit. They just keep coming.
We'll get water too. So when you're like, I think I'll put it over here. First one. First 2.
It just keeps going. Oh my gosh, there's a backside.
I told you there were 6. This is, you have to make it to the finish line.
This is the goal. We got the best seat in the house.
It's so pretty.
6 course meal, all the courses will be fed with 5 different products of the one. So I hope that people enjoy the one.
How much easier was the show tonight knowing that we have this after?
Not much easier.
There's this bread
Oh, they didn't explain this the last time we did Chef's Table, but on Oasis, they said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is kind of like a cleansing palate. You eat one either before you start each meal or after.
I ate the whole thing before the soup came. Me too.
Each to their own.
I was a little bit jealous of Ashley's.
I shared.
Very exclusive bread only for this dinner.
This is my favorite bread ever. Do you like meal?
It's very good.
That's it. And sprinkle of love.
That's what you don't get in the mess.
Dinner tonight, Chef Richard from the Philippines. So please, you get your first course. Thank you.
Wait, how do you do this?
You can use the joystick.
Oh, I don't.
But of course you cannot just sit.
What do you mean the joystick? That just zooms.
It's a heart. You didn't get a heart.
They do love him.
I don't want to eat it.
I know.
really do that.
It smells delicious.
We are love.
You got a heart too?
Oh wow.
Thank you. We have like 3.
Being adventurous, neither of us have ever ordered a steak medium rare.
I'll have medium rare.
Medium rare.
5. They're gonna put out more dancing.
When he wins Olympic gold, it's gonna be worth so much. Yeah. Okay. I get the tail, guys.
I didn't sign the dog. Can I sign the dog? I signed here, but I didn't sign the dog.
We all want to sign the dog. We saw Taras sign the dog, and then we got a little jealous. So we were like, we want to sign the dog. Wait,
So right now
don't
it's like
forget me.
it's like 5,000. After I do this, it's gonna be 10,000.
5,000 euros is going to be 10,000 pesos.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I like the
And you can
giant
take this as a
ball
picture with the
and
cup.
like the singular popcorn kernel.
But look at
I like the contrast.
The berries.
Yeah.
We don't see those on.
There's sparkle on it?
Just wait.
Is that sparkly?
No, you just have to wait.
It is
Sit down.
sparkly.
Wait
It's a
until
showgirl
in
chocolate
front
ball.
of
Yes. Let's not talk about that.
It's gold. It's gold. Actually gold.
In the one. I don't like being in the
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I didn't really know that candles were allowed.
That's what I feel like.
She's definitely not a future Dick Lover. That was very unsafe release right there.
Hers broke.
Fine. Isolated.
Okay, don't look at mine because it's gonna ruin this.
Fine.
Isolate.
Don't look at it.
I don't
was
drink
like
coffee,
fine.
but you
Oh my goodness, Brie, look!
I knew.
Wow.
I did it. I did.
Oh my gosh.
Post on our birthday something.
It's almost like I don't know what's inside. Wow, she's really holding up.
I think my body learned how to digest this much food.
It's your second time at Chef's
So he's
Table.
saying
Second time in 2 weeks.
I need to go home. Half my bowl is gone.
Maybe it went to deck 3 of the dining room.
this will be the perfect place to drink. Cuando Jiménez está sweating, te has to coger una.